Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be covering the war between Albany Gang and BrowerSides versus Forever Paid. This was a long-lasting war with three gangs that could have been close if they talked things out. This whole beef started over an unrelated fight which ignited BrowerSide members to beef with Forever Paid members. But enough talking from me, let's dive into this video. After what seemed to be a huge fight on Jefferson Avenue and Sterling Road, JJ Foreign and Baby A were arguing with a masked male who was later identified as Curry 593 from BrowerSides. More arguing continued before Curry pulled out a Saint Arms 22 LR, shooting JJ Foreign multiple times. JJ was taken to a hospital where he was treated for his wounds. He was in critical, but was able to pull through. He was put in a wheelchair for not too long. Now, Forever Paid wasn't always alone within this war. One of Forever Paid's allies were in the picture. 148, which was the gang close to Forever, was also known inside of Brooklyn. Multiple members from both 148 and Forever Paid spotted a familiar member from BrowerSides known as Gleebucks. Glee threatened the group with a knife which led to a 148 member by the name of Tubes to shoot Glee.
Niggas talk, I ain't packing knots, but they already made their way off of the block. But he called me, I'm telling you on how are you.
Our next story brings us to one of the most interesting stories. The member we just covered, Glee. Yes, Glee was getting robbed by fellow BrowerSides members. People from the city call these backdoors. Anyway, Glee gave the location to FVP members, which led to FVP members going to that location before shooting Curry 593. They say B. Lou, a respected FVP member, was the shooter on this occasion. Curry was taken to a hospital and fought for his life. FVP members including names like B. Lou and JJ Foreign were on their way to go smoke with their allies known as 007. They were very close to where their allies stay until multiple masked men approached the group of FVP members. Multiple NIPT units were in the area, but this didn't stop Mel B from BrowerSides to shoot at B. Lou. Allegedly, this is one of the first shootings to claim a life between this war. It resulted in the murder of a BrowerSides member by the name of Curry 593. Multiple members from the alliance that held FVP 148 and 007 were present. Hours before this, FVP members were taunting BrowerSide members on Instagram Live. BrowerSide members joined the live and arguing began. An hour or so later, BrowerSide members arrived at the Brevoort houses looking for ops. B. Lou and JJ Foreign discharged shots at the group of BG members before chasing them down and killing Curry. FVP members were angered after a shooting happened which could have killed one of them. After a couple hours, big homies from FVP passed the gun off to a newer face on the block. This happened to be Tundra 83. 5 FVP members including Tundra were spinning around Brower Park hoping to find an opposition. They spot 2 males outside a well-known building. Tundra quickly hopped out the car and fired 3 shots towards Noti. A group of FVP members were walking down Park Road right across the street from the Albany houses. Nerves were already high, adrenaline was rushing, so everybody would have been on point. A masked male, who was later identified as K9, could be seen creeping up on the group of FVP members. K9 reached into his pants before pulling out a firearm. K9 either hesitated or his gun jammed, but either or was his demise. JJ Foreign noticed K9 before upping his gun in self-defense and shooting K9 multiple times. Well, that's all I have for this war. Thank you for listening for this long, and I hope you tune in for future videos. Let me know who you all think won this war in the comments.